I remember when I was, a 21-year-old girl walking into, the mall, I would be the one wearing a flowy maxi skirt with a crinoline underneath.
What that brings to mind for me is that this is all very authentic for you.
Yeah.
And we're doing this piece about self-love. And I think a key component is authenticity, being okay with being your authentic self.
I'm from Quebec, and there's a French saying that goes, "Elle est très bien dans sa peau," which translated into English is, "She sits well in her skin." And the French have a few really good ones. This was my personal favorite. But I also was very lucky that I had a very confident and interesting mom who also sat well in her skin. So I learned at an early age, not so much to be confident, but just to be honest with yourself and know your limitations and know what you do well and focus there.
What do you think the right clothing can do for a woman's feeling of confidence?
I guarantee you that a pair of Dior boots is not going to give you confidence. But what will give you confidence is if you're wearing something that when you walk out the door, you are feeling comfortable in, but also cute, you are going to naturally have a little bit of a stronger step and, hold your chin up a little higher because you're sitting well in your skin.
A lot of women talk about having affirmations these days. Do you have affirmations? Is that something you do?
No. I don't have any affirmations. I just do my best.
When you think about keeping your sense of self-worth as you age, as a woman, in fashion, in our society, what are your plans for that?
Oh, that's not nerve-wracking at all, Jane. I know I cannot compete with a 25-year-old because I am not that. But I have a wealth of knowledge when it comes to, and experience, the fashion industry. So I will continue to lean on trying to develop myself in a way that is authentic to me and not try and follow the crowd.
As a parent, I think that a lot of women second guess themselves. I know I've thought, could I have done this? Should I have done that? Whatever. You've been through an interesting journey as a mom. Can you talk about that for a minute?
Sure.
And how
Ivy's doing?
How Ivy is doing and how you did through all that. Did you second guess yourself or not?
Ivy, formerly my son, is now my trans daughter. She actually came out to me in this closet. And the funniest joke in our family is she's got out of the closet, but I'm still stuck in it. She's doing great. I'm very blessed to have her and to have someone to share all this with now. That's the moment when I was validated as a mom that I did an okay job. Because if this 17-year-old kid can feel confident enough in her skin to actually recognize who she is, face it, choose not to hide, choose to embrace herself, and confident to walk the walk. And this is not an easy one for any trans person. It is not easy, and it is a walk through life that is, there are going to be challenges as she goes along, as any trans person. And she was ready to do that at 17. So I must have, like my mom, who gave me the confidence to be who I was authentically from a young age. I must have thankfully passed it down to her, because here she is, blossoming and looking beautiful and feeling good about herself and her future. I'm happy for our family. It's a family transition. You know, I'm happy for us. I'm happy that she's where she should be.